Hey, I'm about 10 minutes south of the Las Vegas Strip, the airport. Got a 5-bedroom house behind me with an in-law suite. Let's take a look. Flip the camera around. Let's go, let's go. Everyone knows the story, one take. We're gonna walk through a home tour with no script, just you and I. Now, what I really like about this home is its approachability. A lot of the next-gen suites, the homes with the casita, creep up to close to the $1 million. There's a side there, pavers all the way back. And you got that front sitting area, which is nice, by the way. We'll just tangent for a second. You got the casita exit door, so you can kind of walk out on your own, have your own space without going into the rest of the house. But back to the house. So I really like this home because it's approachable. This price is $724 with a next-gen-style mother-in-law suite, in-law suite, whatever the expression is. It's right off to the right there. We'll get to that. But yeah, like I said, a lot of them creep up to the $1 million. So to see it at 3/4, it's a lot more approachable. So like new Richmond American, built in 2023. It's almost 3,300 square feet, 3,286 with 5 bedrooms. So the 1 down and then 4 up. This is the main area. That modern open feel. A lot of light here in the kitchen. Oversized island with space for your stools. We'll just kind of sweep through and then we'll come back to the right and see what we're working with here. So it's in an HOA, $67 a month. So you have a microwave up top and then single oven down below. GE fridge. Probably came with the house. Matches everything. Then you do have space right here. Then a super long countertop extends all the way into the eat-in kitchen dining room area. 5-burner range, then the floating fan upgrade. Instead of having cabinets and a microwave, you got the floating fan. Elegance. On the thin side, I think these are the stapled, got your stapled cabinets and drawers. It's a subway tile all the way through on the backsplash. It does go all the way up to the cabinets and then goes all the way up to the bottom of the fan there in the main area. Let's flip it around. So here's the main, when you're in the kitchen, you're at the sink, got a straight shot right there in a long living room space. That deep sink, I see RO nozzle, and it's in place underneath. Got the tank and then the filters to the right. It's my understanding that does need to be changed every year or 2, depending, I guess, on the maker. So you do want to keep up with that if you want to actually filter the water properly. You have your dishwasher here, the top side controls. So things people don't realize when you get a new home, these 3 lights will just come with a stub. You either can pay to have it upgraded or buy them yourself. Same thing with a lot of the ceiling fans. You'll get a ceiling fan in the main living room, but once you get to the bedrooms, it's up to either upgrade it with the builder or do it on your own, depending on when you pick the house up in the build process. But a lot of my clients don't realize that when we go looking at homes and we really start comparing the value and then the price and then, well, what's it gonna cost? And then what's it going to cost to get that house the way you want it? And there's definitely a bunch of smaller fees and costs that creep up. That doesn't mean it doesn't make sense. Plenty of my clients rock new builds because there's some great incentives right now. It is pendulum swinging into a buyer's market, and incentives are at or close to an all-time high. So, I mean, leverage it for sure. But I want to make sure that my clients make that informed decision. Just like taxes, you know, a new house, you're gonna pay taxes on that new home value. And a resale home or a home that's been lived in like this will have their tax rate capped at 3% per year. And so that typically does not keep up with the valuation. So this is the living room from the far side. Just super wide open, nice tile that has that wood feel. And then if I didn't stress it enough, but you have a 4-panel. I didn't open up the other blind here, but it's that entertainer's 4-panel slider. It's like about 8 feet tall. The side does face south, so you see they got the blinds there for a reason. You are going to get some sun and heat from this side, depending on the time of year. But nice that I see it's covered also. It's up front. Lights, and you see the spot. Next buyer homeowner can pick their fan light. So you got pavers all the way back here. I see some of this irrigation line run. Just nothing back here. So I see there is a tree. So we know we're getting water back there. So it's just a matter of when you come in what you want to do. Ideally, you don't have to run everything. You just gotta maybe bring some of those small 1/8-inch lines out of the main line. And you're in business. Pretty low impact backyard. Pool size, for sure. I mean, it's almost measured out right here. If you went about that close to your house, you could have the pool come up to just about here. They did bring the pavers all the way over, and this is the other side of the yard. Stops up there. You have your gas stub here. So if you did want to build a outdoor barbecue, obviously if you did that and a pool at the same time, you'd hit that other gas line, probably pull it up from the main front. And that's our backyard. Let's swing on downstairs. All right, let's check it out. So there's a couple things I want to show you here in this house. The upstairs primary bathroom is just all decked out. And then the NextGen suite up front. We may as well not ping pong back and forth. So we'll just finish up down here. We got our half bath down here. It's 5 bedrooms, 5 total baths. This half bath, and then the other one, a second one downstairs for the NextGen. That's going to be a full coat closet. Convenient, right out by the garage. In the garage, we got an epoxy, tankless hot water, filter, and salt water, or salt. I don't see a plug for solar or anything like that. I take it back. I won't spin you too fast there. So you're in business. You got the big boy right there. So if you have an EV, the garage that has it all. Big plug, tankless, water softener, and that salt. And that salt makes such a difference in how much calcium you see build up on all the appliances and nozzles. All right, so bedroom number 1, downstairs. Here's what we're working with. Got this tile, smooth gray, it almost looks like a granite meets slate. It's kind of got a blue tone to it. Not a giant room, but it serves the purpose. Probably about 12 by 14-ish. They do have a sink, plug for a hot plate or a microwave, and just a mini fridge. Nothing wild, but just enough that you can certainly live through the main room and supplement for in here. And you do have your own exit. If it's 16-year-old me, I'd be stoked. Be stoked for this. 0% chance I'm getting this room. And you got a spot there for a fixture. Dealer's choice. And we got a quartz countertop. Square tile into the subway tile. Just a standard one sink. Bathroom, a little extra space over here. Maybe able to put a small console table if you wanted for some linens. And this room's closet. So that's your next gen. And that's unique for a house in the low 3,000s and in the just low 700 list price. Thank you, Richmond American, for bringing that. I do see quite a few clients list that in their wish list. So we have several bedrooms off to the left, linen closet, and then laundry down here. But I like to get to the main primary. So same luxury vinyl plank throughout. And yeah, this right here is that real ultra modern bathroom. And I think it's just the flooring that brings it out. It's just this like gray and white marble gloss. I should mention, if you ever are on here, or you like the look of this house, or maybe you want to see some others, don't hesitate to reach out, text me, let's go. I'll know where you're coming from. We'll figure it out. I'd love to get you scheduled for a private showing. Of course, that's what I do. Big room, 17 by 15 is the size. You see this light kind of matches some of the same lighting theme in the downstairs kitchen and eat-in kitchen or dining area. And I would say, look, if you're looking at a house and it's like, oh, these lights are hideous, I can't do it. I always remind me, a light's a couple $100. So if you got to change 4 fixtures for $250 each, it's $1,000. You know, I wouldn't make a hundreds of thousands of dollar purchase on a house decision based on I like the fixtures. They come with the house, but they are changeable. It's not a whole project. You can do it. I believe in you. But it's just one of those things, sometimes you need that extra nudge. Say, okay, it's not that bad. We could do that. Just change these out. You got that separate with shower freestanding in the middle. Well, it has a door on both sides, so both sinks can access. Has the rain shower up top. And then the removable handle. And then just like to keep in the theme of the white subway tile, but just bigger, right? It's like the same tone as what we're seeing in the downstairs kitchen, but it's bigger, primary bedroom. I love it. I love what they've done. And then big soaking tub off to the side. Then in the back, got a second. And this is your toilet and your closet that goes all the way back and around some. So major opportunity in here for a California closet. Get a lot of storage going on. It's a big space in there. So that's our primary. Again, we got a 5-bedroom house. Got a lot more to see. Thanks to Aisa Gomez with Realty of America LLC for letting me get in her listing and feature this for you guys today. Thought you'd enjoy this one. Before we get over to that side of the house, we might as well just finish over here. So before the loft and the bedrooms, you do have your laundry upstairs. If you're wondering, I haven't seen it yet, it's because it's up here. Decent sized room. There's no sink. We know we have water. Nothing a plumber can't fix. In fact, you're already plumbed for it. So you can come in. Again, I kind of like this. So this is an almost brand new house. Built in 2023. This is going to be great for somebody that wants to have some sort of control on the finished product of their house, but doesn't want to go through buying a new house, and also doesn't want to buy a fixer-upper. And that's kind of what you're getting here, where the floors are phenomenal. The kitchen's great. The primary bedroom's great. The bathroom's fantastic. But it could use a sink in the laundry room, and you could probably upgrade some of these fixtures to something with a fan if that's what you desire. It's probably one of the more common requests or comments I'll get from my clients. Comment below here and on the video. What about you? If you're in the Sun Belt, this area, ceiling fan, is that a must for you? If you're out of the area, is it still a must for you? Do you like to have that airflow? So you have pretty big baseboards, about 6 or 8-inch baseboards. Double sink, back to that wood tile, and then just standard tile back. And these are all tile. This isn't a big one piece. So these 2 bedrooms share that bathroom. And that bathroom would also be the bathroom for a loft. Or is it? So this room really has no lighting. So, but you see it's wired for it. You have the 3 switches. So one switch is going to be they both go here. One will go for light, one will go for fan. And then the 3rd switch will be this plug, so we all know that's what the upside down plug means. Hey, I can be switched on and off by a switch. Your long closet. So again, just a couple fans, a sink, but it goes a long way. It's one of those things that you don't have to make a major impact, but it still has a major impact. Smaller loft. What I like about this location, this TV sound is kind of going out this way. The living room is downstairs, but it's not directly down from this open space. It's around a corner. So it does allow for the 2 sounds to not intermingle too hard. You know, I envision a family or a larger group with two different preferences on what they want on. So we do have the other bathroom over here. So I guess the loft you can. Dealer's choice, right? This is just a shower. Low profile shower, single sink. Walls are all gray. The same thing here, bedroom number 5. Ready to be customized. Again, the bedroom ones aren't out of control expensive. We spent a couple $100 just for the one downstairs, from what I remember. White ceilings. This is just right off of Las Vegas Boulevard. So you can hop on Las Vegas Boulevard, the strip road itself, and just go north until you get on the strip. or you can hop on over to the freeway and cover those probably 7-8 miles faster, whichever way you prefer. But that's the location. So great area. Bright line speed trains coming. When that comes, they're the main drop off there is probably 5 minutes from this spot. So great location. I'm glad you could join me. Just to review, $724,000 is the list price. 5 bedrooms, 5 bath. You got a downstairs area for a casita. 3,286 square feet. Appreciate you joining me. I will see you on the next.